SEO's been shaken, but not stirred. Google have ditched SGE, Search Generative Experience, renamed it Google AI Overviews, and it's just dropped in the US. Let's dive in what that means for your B2B tech or service company. Hey, I'm Sam Dunning, founder at breakingb2b.com. And if you want to join thousands of legends enjoying my ultimate B2B SEO guide, head over to breakingb2b.com, hit that newsletter tab, and you can unlock it instantly. So Google have just rolled out AI Overviews in the USA. They've renamed it from SGE to AI Overviews. Let's take a deep dive into what that actually means. So looking at the article that the folks at Google have put out, it looks like if we look at this quick animation here, if you're on the video version of this episode, essentially you can do a search as detailed as you want, usually a question or a query. So for example, in the example they've given here, how do you clean a fabric sofa? Straight away, you get instant results instead of having to do the traditional way of clicking through, trawling through the listings or articles, whatever you're presented with, and clicking through a link and trying to extract the information. You get a full AI generated page instantly, walking you through your detailed query. From what Google have said so far, it looks like a lot of this is geared up to either food or travel, from what I can see on their latest article on the keyword blog. So you can do as detailed questions as you want. So it could be, I'm planning a trip from New York to Boston. Can you give me a breakdown for the 3 days of travel and what I should think about doing? And straight away, you'll get a response that fills the page from AI, instantly generated with a bunch of ideas. So what does this mean? Well, for folks that are maybe in the B2C, business to consumer space, that have maybe been getting a lot of website traffic from those kind of high top of funnel information based queries, it could mean that your website traffic is going to take a hit. However, on this show, we focus on B2B, typically B2B service or B2B technology companies we give advice for, whether that's SEO, website, or B2B marketing in general. And when it comes to my recommendations, in fact, if I look at a quote, excuse the funny James Bond picture of me if you're tuning on the video, let's scroll down to this quote from Liz Reed, the head of Google. So even with not all searches, and it looks like they're rolling this out steadily in the US, so it looks like it's not affecting all searches. They did say that it's kind of mostly going to be around kind of travel, food, those kind of searches, and then it looks like it's going to expand out into more sectors, and it looks to be more query based, so top of funnel rather than bottom of funnel, which we'll dive into a sec. But Liz Reed, head of Google Search, said, "We see that the links included in AI overviews get more clicks than if the page had appeared as a traditional web listing for that query," which seems a little bit difficult to understand, because if we've got the full top of fold covered with those instant AI results, it seems a bit hard to understand that will improve the click-through from the traditional search engine results page where you've got various links to click through, but we could be wrong. But getting to the point, so if you are a B2B business, how will this impact you? Well, in my opinion, if you're a B2B service or B2B tech company, then anyway, you should be thinking about, when it comes to SEO, bottom of the funnel, upwards approach. So your SEO strategy shouldn't really be starting with informational searches, which it looks like a lot of the AI results are going to attack initially high-level queries. So how to do X, best way to do something, what should I consider when I'm doing this, or give me a breakdown of this. Whereas if you're in B2B tech or service, the first thing you should look at is, what is someone searching for when they need my offer within my niche today, and they're ready to have that sales conversation. So as I often talk about, if you're in the proposal space, that might be best proposal software for sales teams or best proposal software for finance. In our space, in SEO game, we're targeting things like B2B SEO agency or B2B web design agency, or going into niches like B2B Saas web design agency, B2B Saas SEO agency, B2B podcast agency. Those are some of the main terms we go for, because that's bottom of the funnel stuff, what someone will search with high intent when they're ready to have that sales conversation and speak to a sales rep about getting something done. So if you're doing that kind of approach, I can't see just yet how Google can attack that with AI, because it would be super biased if they kind of choose one company to take up the top above-fold results. So for a while, if you're doing that bottom of the funnel SEO and you're building out, whether it's a solution page, a service page, a listicle page, some type of article, to be best in class. And what I mean by best in class is it attacks EEAT, which Google rolled out some time ago with their helpful content update last year: experience, expertise, authority, trust. And if you're building these pages to resonate with target clients, focus customers, aka the ones that you want to build trust with and convert into leads, demos, conversations, whatever that next step is, then your content should be built from rock solid research. So talking about the problems they care about fixing, talking about the jobs they want to get done, sharing the impact of not fixing the problems, positioning your solution as the offer to those problems that they're facing, and sharing how you can fix it, using examples within your page, using social proof like testimonials, video reviews, walkthroughs, case studies, answering those FAQs, those common questions, and handling those objections all within the page, and making sure when you are building these pages to make sure they are best in class, you quite literally Google the keyword you're going after, just like I did when we were at Breaking B2B, when we wanted to rank for B2B SEO agency, which we got a top rank for within 90 days. We literally Googled the term, in our case, B2B SEO agency, look what the top 3 or so organic pages were structured, and look for angles, gaps that we could one-up them in every way, whether that was talking more about the problem we fix, giving more examples, sharing more results, answering questions they weren't addressing, and looking for all those ways we could one-up them. So if you're doing bottom of the funnel upwards SEO, where you start with folks that are ready to have a sales conversation now, right now it looks like AI overviews isn't going to massively impact that when you're building kind of a bottom of the funnel upwards structure to SEO, which really is a B2B tech or service company. If you're going for a revenue focused SEO strategy, which you should anyway, that is the way to go. And there you have it. I hope you found this breakdown of Google AI overviews useful. And if you want to join thousands of legends enjoying my weekday newsletter, so you get insights into my latest SEO tips, unusual B2B marketing battle-tested ideas, along with past podcast episodes, head over to breakingb2b.com and hit that newsletter tab. And with that, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.